Hello, welcome back to Reads and Threads. My name's Kate. Hello if you're new here, welcome back if you're joining us again. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing because I have a few things that have arrived recently that just need to be opened. I had a bit of time this morning. I don't usually have Wednesdays off, but I have a dentist appointment and these packages arrived not too long after I did my last unboxing video, and one of them I am super excited about and I actually need it for this weekend. So this weekend I'm going to be traveling to Sydney and attending the Ball Gowns and Books event, which is my first time. I only just found out about it, and I found out about it because I have discovered a new author who I'm really liking. I discovered her via BookTube, so it's been great. And that's Helen Schurer. And so I am super excited, one, to meet her, plus to pick up the books that I have pre-ordered specifically from her. These ones are just paperbacks, but it is 4 books in the Legends of Thesmar series and the 4 books in the Siren Queen that I just finished and absolutely loved. Can't wait to get my hands on physical copies of those. But one of the books in those packages is another one of her books that I pre-ordered, and it arrived, and I really want to take it with me in the hopes that I will get it signed. Super excited to get into these, and I just thought we might as well do it together because I had enough and want to find out, one, what some of them are. One I have been spoiled by. I saw Becca in the Books open it and then realized that I could still get my hands on it even though I wasn't part of the official subscription list. And then another one is just to fill out a series in my hardback. So I know what a couple of them are. One will be a surprise. So let's get into it. Okay, I have my trusty box cutter, and I think we'll start with one that I don't know what it is. So this is my first ever Locked Library The Forbidden Wing book subscription. Now this is just a book only subscription. It looks a lot smaller. So let's get unboxing. So I'll just snap that open. I have not seen what this is, and I can't actually remember which month this is. So I think this might be May's, if we could get into it. There we go. Can you probably tell you for sure? So again, the same with the Locked Library last time. It is wrapped up super pretty. You can see a sneak peek of the book. Oh, the wrapping has ripped a bit on the top, but I think the book itself is okay. From what I can see of the book so far, it's looking very pretty. So let's get into it, see what it is officially, and hopefully it's going to be another great one. This is A Step and Savage Path by J.J.A. Howard. I don't know if you meant to say that not initials or not, but I don't want to butcher anything. So it's a nice purple with the roses and the red, and then the spine, and then the back. So what does it say on the back? "You do not give me orders, wife," he growled. His eyes drifted down to her throat, his lips parted, and now she saw his teeth. Pointed, glistening, her breath caught. "Yes, I do," she said. Straight off, I'm getting vampire, werewolfy kind of vibes, so maybe that. The spines have bones and on top and bottom. I quite like that. I actually do quite like the size of this. There is a description in there, so I can read you that. Let's look at the naked hardcover. So we just have the red, with like 2 rings and some flowers. Again, the little Locked Library that is on all of their books. So if you were to put the hard covers up like this, they would all apparently line up, which is really cute, but then there's nothing on the back. We don't have a different version on the back, so it's just this one, which is really pretty. I really quite like the colours, and then end paper. We have a boat scene in a cabin. That's pretty cute. It's the same on the other side. So I think, yeah, in this one they're apart, and then in this one they're kissing. So that's quite sweet. And let's have a look through here. So we have a letter from the author, which is signed down the bottom. That's really cool. I really like the images on the title page. This author has also written The Shadow in the Glass and The Thorns Remain. I haven't read any of them. We'll get into this and see what this book is about. This one says, "Till undeath do them part. Irina has just married a dead man. She is a sacrifice for the wedding of the dead, a desperate ritual designed to lay a hungry vampire terrorizing a village to rest. But Irina has her own reasons for saying I do. Her beloved sister's soul is trapped in a land of the dead, and Irina needs a guide to help to bring her back. Irina strikes up a deal with her new husband. If he agrees to help rescue her sister, he can drink her blood whenever he desires. As they begin their perilous journey through the afterlife, Irina starts to wonder, is Stefan truly a monster? Because she might just be falling for her husband after all. Only Irina has put Stefan in grave danger and must soon face an impossible choice. Will they be able to make it out undead or alive? This shimmering enemies to lover romantasy will take you on a journey to the underworld like no other." That actually sounds really good. So, a steep and savage path. It is, and I think I read step before. There's two E's there, so a steep and savage path. So that's our first Forbidden Wing book, and it has, even though the packaging was a little beaten up, it is fine. So happy with that one. The next book that we will unbox is just one that I ordered off of Amazon. So it's as you can see, it's fairly thin, so it's not a huge book. Now I do know what the rest are going to be, so I am super excited. A little bit of what is it, ASMR opening that, and this hopefully is a hardcover. It is. So I did pick up just the little novella, Spectacular, by Stephanie Garber. This is one of the Caravel novels, and recently I have bought the other three full-size novels in this version, but couldn't find this one. So I did order it online. I'll show you the dust jacket. It's got really pretty gold foiling on there. There's nothing on the other side, which is fine, but the naked hardback, it's just really pretty what they've done with that. Again, nothing on the back. Again, fine. Each one has been decorated, and then the end papers on these are really pretty. And then they're the same on both sides. These are just really cool. There's a bit of colour in the graphics on the inside as well, which is cool. I have never read this series, so I am hoping to really like it. I have seen that Fairy Loot are doing the iron editions of these, and I might possibly have thought about getting them if I had read this series already, but I haven't, so we will just be going with these editions, and these ones are super pretty. I do really like them. Hopefully I enjoy this series when I do get around to it, and I think they're just going to look really good on the shelf. The next one we might get to is my CW pre-order. This is the book that I am the most excited for. So I have seen this at the bookshop since I pre-ordered it, but I'm just hoping mine is okay. And I can't wait to go on the weekend to Bull Gowns and Books event, and I will do a bit of filming and do a vlog style for that. Meet Helen, and I think it's just going to be great. Which way does it go? It's looking okay so far. So we have Iron and Embers, which is the first in the Ashes of Thesma series by Helen Schurer. And it should hopefully have a pretty, yes, sprayed edge, which I think is a rose. So that's going to look really good on my shelves. Let's have a look at the actual edition. So the inside pages are just a flat red. There is nothing on the other side of the jacket cover, but it does look like there is something on the naked hardback. Oh, that's really nice. And the spine. And then the back. So on the back it says, the difference between poison and cure is simply a matter of dose. That is awesome. Now, I don't want to read the synopsis on this one. Sorry. You can look it up on Goodreads. Mainly because I still have not read the Legends of Thesma series myself, which starts with Blood and Steel. So I don't want to ruin myself for any possible spoilers, because I know that this is, from what I know of this, we are following the sister of the main character in the first series. And I have no idea, other than that, what it is about. And I don't want to know. On the back of the jacket cover, though, it does say, I've made no secret of what I want you. It's always been you. I can't wait to get to this, and I'm super looking forward to starting my Blood and Steel journey, and also reading Helen's other series that I haven't gotten to yet, which is the Omery, or I'm gonna need to look that up because I don't know what it is, but it was her first ever series that she wrote. 2 of my sisters have already read that one. I've only read the 4 Siren Queens so far and had a grand old time, so can't wait to get to that. Last but not least, we have my first ever Illumicrate box, which is actually the April Illumicrate. Like I was saying a little bit before, I watched Becca in the Books open this. She is a rep for Illumicrate. She gets one every month, and I really liked, one, the book design in here, as well as the extra goodies. When I was looking around on Illumicrate's website, I had been on the wait list to join the subscription and hadn't received any information about it yet, but realized that I could actually purchase the April box just from their shop. So I did that. And then subsequently, I think like about 5 or 6 days after, they offered a thing where you could join the subscription service. I have joined for May, so that one is on its way to me now. I've only done it on a month to month. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all of the subscription boxes regularly that I have signed up for. I think Illumicrate, from what I can understand, has quite a good skip process. That would mean me spoiling myself for the books, which is fine. If it saves me a bit of money, not a bad thing, because these are quite expensive to get shipped to Australia, which is a little annoying, but it looks so good, and hopefully the book inside, once I read it, is going to be great. But just the version of it, it was so pretty. So let's get this open and I can show you all what we have, because I am actually really excited because it just looks so pretty. So this has a theme. The theme for April 25 was Rival Realms. So there is a little booklet that tells you about the book, and that it tells you May's theme as well. So that's fun. Even though I know what the items are, I'm not going to read that. So if you do want to spoil yourselves, I'll hold that up for a bit longer. You can pause and off you go. But I'm going to go into this kind of half blind and see what we get. So, oh yes, I have seen this. So this is a giant tote bag, which just looks so good. It's from a book that I haven't read yet, but the one thing that I did like the look of on this is it's got a zipper top, which is also maybe going to be really handy. I might use this on the weekend for the plane. I think that might work well if I could get it to zip up. Anyway, there we go. So I think that's going to be a really good size, possibly to take on the plane or just pop in my bag for around. It says on the bottom, the Dragon's Dawn, which I think is the name of that ship. And I'm pretty sure that that's from Voyage of the Dam, think it's called, but we'll double check at the end. We then have some Cosmic Freight sun stickers. Now these did look really pretty. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Maybe on the window in here, but okay, maybe a bit too much information. That would probably require me to clean my windows, which they are well overdue for. So maybe that will inspire me to clean my window. We'll see. Let's have a look at these. Okay, they are really pretty. So they're those things that, you know, when you stick them up, the light fractures through them and they create really pretty patterns. So I think there's two here. Yes, there is. So there's one that has like a moon and stars kind of look. And then we have a sun. And even in that, you can just see the like multicolors that it will put up. So I think I will try those out and have them on the window in here. Create some pretty patterns. This is one of the items that I saw on the video and I was like, oh my God, I really want this box. So we have a Valaris puzzle. So this is actually a 750 piece puzzle. It comes like this. And I just thought, one, it's going to be super hard, but I am really into puzzles at the moment. We do one every day at work in our lunch break. And then usually I will have one on the go here. Because I'm rearranging all my furniture, I don't have one set up at the moment. But this is just so well made and it looks like a book. I love the packaging. It kind of looks like it has like a magnetic-y type of close to it, which is great. I can't wait to give this a go. And even then, just have it on my bookshelves possibly, because it would be a shame to hide that away in my puzzle box. Okay, and then the last thing that we have is the Aurora and Athalim postcard set. Now this, I didn't know that I would call this necessarily a postcard set. They're more art prints, but they are really pretty art prints. So now this is from inspired by the Trial of the Sun Queen series by Nisha J. Tooley, which again, I haven't read, but have got on my want to read list. So hopefully it will come up in my game fairly soon, but they are just really pretty. And it makes me want to read the book so much more after seeing these, just because that just looks so cool. This art design is great. Again, this is something that you could just frame and have on display. They're really good quality. Like I said, there's nothing on the back, so it doesn't scream postcard to me either. But just so nice and so pretty. Like the colors on that, oh my God, favorite. Yeah, really happy to have those and hopefully display them at some point. I think that'd look great. Now the book. This has just come bubble wrapped so I can see exactly what it is, which is fine because I already knew what it was anyway. But let's get into it. And I'm so excited that I own this now. So we have, let's do a little bit of a reveal for you. The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. And this is just one of the prettiest editions of a book that I think I have seen for a very long time. Purple is my favorite color. I love the light stained glass look and the ravens. Oh, it's so pretty. There's now on this, with most Illumicrate, I think they don't do anything on the back of their jackets. But the hardback has been designed and it is just absolutely gorgeous with all these animals. I'll try and open it up so that it sits a bit better. You can see the whole thing at once. But it's just a really pretty hardback naked back card design. Now there is end papers again that look super intriguing. Is it the same on the other side? No. We've got the mail with the, oh, look at that tiger. Oh my God. I can't wait. I'll pop this back on and then I'll read you what this book's about. Again, not one that I've read, but I have seen around a fair bit at the moment, just the regular edition here in Australia. But this one says, after 24 years on the throne, it is time for Bersan the Burskew, Emperor of Oran, to bring his reign to an end. In the dizzying heat of the midsummer, 7 contenders will compete to replace him. Trained at rival monasteries, each contender is inspired by a sacred animal: fox, raven, tiger, ox, bear, monkey, and hound. An 8th, the dragon proxy, will be revealed once the trials have begun. 8 exceptional warriors, thinkers, strategists, the best of the best. Then one of them is murdered. It falls to the brilliant but idiosyncratic Nima Kra to investigate. But as she hunts for the killer, darker forces are gathering. If Nima succeeds, she could win the throne, whether she wants it or not. But if she fails, she will sentence herself to death and set in motion a sequence of events that could doom the empire. That just sounds really cool. I like the use of animals. I'm assuming Nima's might be the raven. Or the raven is the 8th. Oh no, because it said dragon proxy, didn't it? So, but I'm so happy I own this. Like, this edition is stunning. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited that I was able to get my hands on it. And it is just making me look forward to unboxing my May one, which is on the way. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. And we'll hold up all the lovely spines. They are really gorgeous. The books, and the Forbidden Wing is definitely smaller, so I'd say that's a B format hardback, which is fine. I'm not overly fussed size wise. I actually think this might be my preferred size generally when holding a physical book to read, but I'm just so happy with all of these, and I cannot wait to take Iron and Embers with me to Sydney on the weekend to hopefully get signed by Helen and hopefully find some really great new authors at the Bull Gowns and Books event. So like I said, I will bring you along with me and see what we get up to. But for now, that is all I've got. Hopefully you've had a great time watching this unboxing. If you've read any of these books, which one was your favorite? Which series should I start with first? So many options, can't wait. If you would like to see more from me and you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I would love to have you as part of this community. Leave me a like if you haven't already. I can't wait to show you more items, unbox more things with you, and I just hope that wherever you are having a really wonderful day. And we'll see you next time. Bye.